When a vehicle's reported stolen, there's usually a small window where the driver can choose how bad things get. But on a Tuesday night in Georgia, that window slammed shut the moment 17-year-old Demeen McCauley decided he wasn't pulling over. Officers from Henry County were already chasing the blue Hyundai Tucson when a state trooper joined ahead on standby, waiting for it to come into view. What had started as a routine alert quickly shifted into something much harder to contain. Even after the spin-out, McCauley was still gunning it, pressing the pedal while officers were halfway inside his window. That's when GSP did what they do best, shut it down with no extra drama. He was yanked out, cuffed, and packed into the back of a patrol car before the dust even settled. The car got towed, charges stacked up, and McCauley learned what every runner eventually does. You don't outdrive Georgia State Patrol, you just give them a moving target. It was just past 1 in the morning when troopers were notified of a pursuit making its way south out of Coweta County. The vehicle had been reported stolen, but that detail was only part of what made the situation risky. By the time State Patrol joined the chase, the driver had already turned off his headlights and crossed into another highway through the median, trying to disappear into the dark. With no lights and speeds topping 140, visibility wasn't on his side, but determination clearly was.
Yeah, George. Range 756, what's your status?
We're still southbound, still up on 34. I'm trying to get around it.
Van hold.
stand by. He's 1050. Never mind, we're driving back out of it. We're driving back out. We're still southbound. He tried to exit at 34. Alright, he's cut back up the embankment. We're going back up towards top of 34 now.
Clear, cutting up the embankment, exit 34.
And we're going up on 18 now. He's making a right on State Route 18.
Clear, turning right on the 18.
Making a U-turn, cut through the median. We're coming back towards the interstate.
Clear, you turn in the median, back to the interstate.
Alright, we're getting back on 85. Back on 85. I got a deputy, somebody behind me.
Y'all going northbound, southbound?
We're back southbound.
We're on southbound.
Alright, Lagrange, he just rear-ended me. I just 1050. He's still northbound, or southbound, excuse me. He rear-ended the car. I'm still in it though.
Clear on 1050, rear end, still inside.
Alright. I just touched him again. Alright, he's still in it.
Well, next time, go for it.
What officers found next put the chase into a new light. A child, just 4 years old, was in the back seat the entire time. The driver, later admitting the child was his daughter, said he'd taken over driving when the passenger got tired. He also said he ran because his license was suspended, and openly admitted this wasn't the first time he'd fled from police. Officers smelled alcohol and marijuana on him, and he admitted to smoking behind the wheel. After medical clearance and a blood test, he was taken to jail, facing a long list of charges, and likely more to come. New Year's Eve morning, most people are gearing up for countdowns and fireworks, but one driver in Troup County decided to kick things off early with a high-speed run in a gray Honda Accord. A trooper on patrol clocked the car going 68 and a 55, nothing too wild, until that needle kept climbing. By the time lights went on, the Honda had jumped to 92, then 125, flying down Georgia 14 like the speed limit didn't apply. And just like that, a traffic stop turned into a pursuit.
Contact Bush Pond. Traveling back south home. Heading back toward Georgia 14.
That's towards Georgia 14, Bush Pond.
Taser!
While the suspect ran, the trooper stayed calm, pulled up beside him, and dropped him with a taser before stepping out to make the arrest himself. No backup needed, no drawn-out struggle, just a fast end to a fast chase. The Honda was totaled, the suspect was cuffed, and GSP did what they do best: shut it down, clean and quick. It all started like a strange misunderstanding. A state trooper had just wrapped up a routine traffic stop on the shoulder of I-75 when two motorcyclists pulled in behind his patrol car, not something riders typically do by choice. They told the trooper they were being followed by a woman in a gray SUV all the way from Alpharetta. While they were explaining, the SUV they described appeared, pulling up behind the traffic stop, then reversing in the slow lane right toward the patrol car. When the trooper told the driver to pull over, she did. But that was only the beginning of what quickly turned into a much bigger problem.
14 Griffin. 1702 George Edward, Kentucky. 1702 George Edward. Hey! Just pulled off from me, 10-12. Southbound 218, right lane. Babe, she might be 1096, so give me another unit. I'm gonna wait till I get somebody looking for a bit. Back to the shoulder again, right here, 213 south. Alright, she's exiting the vehicle. Wanna go, boy? Stop! Stop right now, get on the ground. Get on the ground, lay flat on your chest. Lay flat on your chest, your stomach, do it now. Prone out, prone your hands out right now. I've got a dog out in the vehicle as well. Hold on, hold on. Lay on the ground, lay on the ground. Lay flat on the ground, lay flat on the ground, hands out. Flat on the ground, hands out. Flat on the ground, hands out. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. Get on the ground, get on the ground. Don't put it in drive. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out of the car, get on the ground right now. Get on the ground right now. Do not fucking move. Don't move, don't move, don't move, turn around.
By the time officers searched her vehicle, it was clear she brought everything except peace of mind. An open bottle of Jack Daniels, a pile of prescription meds, some suspected cocaine, and the dog, who, according to her, was very friendly. In the end, she was hit with a long list of charges ranging from reckless driving to following too closely, ironically the very thing she claimed to be worried about in the first place. It started as a routine traffic stop, nothing more than a seatbelt check on a black GMC Envoy cruising down the interstate. The officer noticed both the driver and front passenger weren't buckled in, but it didn't stop there. As he pulled up alongside the SUV, he spotted an older woman in the back seat, also unbelted. That woman would turn out to be the driver's mother.
Block it.
The driver, later identified as Jonathan Edward Hartger, wasn't alone in the car. His mother, Ivy Louisa Hartger, was seated in the back throughout the entire pursuit. No seatbelt, no protection, just a front row seat to a decision her son couldn't take back. Once stopped and taken into custody, the charges were no longer just about a missing click of a belt. The case was handed off, and that single choice, to drive off instead of pull over, changed the story entirely. This all started with a traffic stop over something simple: window tint. A trooper pulled over a car on I-765 to check if it met Georgia's legal limits. But before he could even say a word to the driver, the car took off, cutting down the emergency lane without warning. That quick decision turned a minor stop into a full pursuit, with the trooper jumping back into his patrol car and calling it in.
1050. Got one overturned, Atlanta. Bad wreck. Interstate shut down. Anybody in there?
Once officers reached the car, the driver, later identified as Nikemi Greaves, was taken into custody without much resistance. Medical help was called in for everyone involved, and after things settled, a records check showed he wasn't just running from a tint violation. He had multiple active warrants from different counties. Only one of them placed a hold, but that chase added more than a few problems to the list he already had.
Alright,
I got a rear passenger, jumped out of the car. Rear passenger.
A traffic stop should have been simple, 88 and a 70, nothing unusual. But when the trooper lit him up on the interstate, the driver of a Chevy Malibu made it clear he wasn't interested in pulling over. No hesitation, no slowdown, just straight into flight mode. The pursuit left the highway almost immediately, and from there, it turned into something messier. Sharp turns, sudden swerves, and several close calls with oncoming traffic. And before long, people started jumping out of the car. First one, then two more.
You know, the D46, hanging a right. Texas tag on the silver Malibu. Mike Kilo 02149. MKZ 2149. Upper Big Spring.
clear. 1033, highway.
Alright, taking left on Knott Road. In the curve.
Clear to up on Forest Road.
Alright, I got the rear right passenger door open. Up.
Bravo Ranger, radio 3, 1020.
Alright, I got a rear passenger jumped out of the car. Forest Road. Still continuing eastbound. It's a black male, white shorts, gray shirt.
Clear, passenger jumped out the vehicle. You're continuing on with the driver.
10-4, looks like I still got 3 in the car.
Sober and crash. We have one console that has maps.
That's the Cedar Point Drive. Eastbound.
Clear past the Cedar Point Drive eastbound.
Hey, don't move! Alright, I got 2 more jumped out drivers still. Continuing east.
Clear 2 more jumped out drivers continuing east.
Black male, red shirt, wearing black shorts, and a white female, red shirt, black shorts.
Clear, black male, white female, jumped out.
Negative. Both passenger black and still got front passenger and the driver.
Clear.
Hit. Alright, they're recovered. Hang on.
50, what's your point?
Alright, continue back eastbound on the trash. Over your head! Get in the ground! We got you in the car!
Inside the car, officers found over a pound of vacuum-sealed marijuana, a scale, and baggies. The driver, Roderick Lee, admitted to smoking all day and agreed to a blood test. He and one passenger were charged with possession with intent to distribute. A speeding ticket turned into a long list of charges, and a lot of people trying to walk away from the same bag. What started as a simple headlight violation quickly turned into something else. Just before 10:30 p.m., a Hyundai Sonata passed a patrol car on the interstate. No headlights, just LED strips. The trooper moved to make a stop. At first, the driver signaled over, but then, without pulling off, she drifted back into traffic and hit the gas.
Negative finding, I'm going to be 1080. And then it's going to be a Sonata, black and color, stand by for a tag. Brake lights, brakes. Like he's trying to get off. Nope, negative, trying to get off for 41. So that could be one driver, I believe, one occupant. Setting up if I can. Channeling tractor trailer merging on. Alright, come on baby. Come on baby. Car in the middle lane. Unsuccessful on the pit. Come on, baby. Unsuccessful first pit attempt. Good pit!
Down, you get. Good.
Good pit!
Down, you get. Good.
Hey! Don't move! He's got hands! Back seat!
The window was broken, and both women inside were pulled out. The driver, Diamond Cooper, later claimed she ran to keep her friend out of trouble. In the trunk, officers found a cut catalytic converter, a saw, and gloves, none of which helped her case. She was taken to jail after a hospital visit. Her friend was released. The reason for the chase? A lot more than just headlights. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to click on the link shown on screen. Thank you for watching, and as always, we'll meet you in the next one.